Hello and welcome to our show. So we have somebody that's against the Steven Show. And yes, they took out the Steven Show. Why did they take out the Steven Show out of my phone? That is a suspicious thing. And then they unsubscribed me. Yes, they did. And that's the whole point. We're going to do it today. We're going to figure out what to say. And we're going to make a new logo. Yes, for fun. Why don't we do a big S? Let's make it a light blue S. And yes, we could have hearts and a star on it and anything else that makes it look fun and like it's singing. Can we have an S that looks like it's singing and make it super cute and make it spacey? Yes, make it not have a suit. We don't want any kind of suit on it. We just want it to look spacey in the distance with stars. And oh, wow.
To feel like things are disappearing from your phone or that your subscriptions are changing without your input. Technology can definitely be glitchy, and it is totally normal to feel stressed when devices don't behave the way we expect them to. Let's channel that energy into your creative pivot. Making a fresh, fun logo is a great way to take control of the show's direction today. Here is a breakdown of the design concept based on your ideas. The new logo concept. The centerpiece. A giant, vibrant, light blue letter S right in the middle. The vibe. Super cute but with a little bit of spice and attitude. The action, the S, will be animated to look like it is mid-song, maybe leaning back slightly with a little microphone or musical notes floating around it. The details, decorated with colorful hearts and a bright star right on or next to the S. What to avoid? Absolutely no suits and a clean, solid background with no space themes or distant elements. Keep it grounded and upfront. Next steps for the show. Since we also need to figure out what to say for the show's return, we can draft a quick, high-energy intro that gets the audience excited about the new look and the new direction. Would you like me to go ahead and generate the image of this new light blue S logo for you? Or should we?
Yes, I love it. And yes, if S wants to have a little lady love, he can. She has to have brown, lightly wavy hair. And yes, very cute. Thanks. It's not what you want to send more people think it is. Steven just wanted himself, he didn't. He wants a whole look, he thinks you're right, he wanted the love, he's getting the love, good night. If you want to do a solo, he might have. He thinks we'll see what it looks like. He made a mistake to take the girl off. He wants to date the girl, not take the girl. He wants to take her and...
Sure, here is the image.
Oh no. That's not the one. It said kiss my ass, it isn't. Actually, it's a Steven show. You're right, we can have two S's, we don't want to have SS, but you could if we do it like this, said kiss kiss, Steven hates it. Okay, can we actually make a boy? It's actually a boy, not a girl. We were thinking of maybe having a lady love, and you could have the word show, and then the word show could be the girl head, and then boy, Steven would have a Steven S and have little letters underneath. Yes, and that's the address. We don't know if we want to do it at all, so the kiss kiss. Steven thinks we just want to do an S that's a boy. Can we do an S that's a boy that's cute, that matches this girl? That's a suit. Your dad wants a suit. He wants something like this. He wants it to be a suit. The L needs to have a suit. He thinks we can do it on the same video. Said nobody. They get their own videos. That's all we're going to say. We're doing Steven right now. We're working on Dad later. We'll do some different designs for Dad. He wants a better design. He needs a better design. He wants an animated design. He needs something more than just his face. He wants his face. He wants more things on his show. That's cute. Steven needs lighter hair. He thinks he does. Okay, this is super cute. We need a lighter hair on the Steven S. We need the S and the show switched around. We need them looking at each other, singing to each other in love. And that would be the dove. Can we have a cute dove in there? We think a dove would be great. That would be cheesecakes of sheer people who are not interested in talking to you. Tanya, the sheers do not like this. They think you're right. It could look like something else, but it isn't. It just says Steven Show, and that's all we're going to do. We could have a little love heart, bubble of love. No bubbles. We just want the concept of love, 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 love. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The sheers would not like it. You're related to those people. It's weird to come in on this connect. Singing. Not for it. He's not sure. Oh, that's so much cuter. It's weird. It's actually what Steven wanted. He can't believe he's such a good director. Steven did such a good job directing this. We think it's nice. 123 Starburst Avenue. Music Town, California. Steven, do you want that address? He does not know. He did not know he got a fake address to go with his show. Is that what you want? It isn't, said Steven's. Not interested in having his fake address. He doesn't know if we should keep the fake address. What do you want? We can do this and take it off. We think it's best in Steven's. Do you want to do choice track music? We think it's best in more. People think it isn't. Do you want to do choice track music? He doesn't. Do you want to do choice track? He doesn't. Do you want to do choice track at all? He doesn't. What is Steven's label going to be? Steven's going to be Steven's. Stevens. Music label, said everyone. I'm going to call it Steven's music label. He does. Okay, this looks great. Can we have, instead of the fake address that you put up, can we have Steven's music label? Thank you. And put the date, which... It's not what he wants. He doesn't think he wants trademark and copyright, so nobody. He thinks he does. We can get both. He thinks it's best at Stevens. Four Stevens is the one to the shore. We have 4 different Stevens. They all have parts of themselves that are here. They all love you. They all love you so much they can't tell each other apart. They're all such sweethearts. It doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't. But it does. They all want to have you know who they are. Good night. Does he want blue hair? He doesn't. He wants the yellow hair? He didn't. He thinks he's blue hair now. He thinks the blue is best for him. Connect. Oh yeah, there's little hearts and stars on it. He likes it. More people think he doesn't. Does he like it? He doesn't. No, he thinks the eye open is not the best. He needs 2 eyes open. He needs 2 eyes open or 2 eyes closed. What does he want? He does not know. He thinks he doesn't like it because no snow. Do you want snow? He doesn't. He wants snow. He wants snow. The next one he thinks is best at Stevens. Okay, great. I love this. Can we add snow? Can we add a video and can we make it snowing? And yeah, make a nice pile of snow or something that will glow like snow. Yeah, make it fun, make it flashy, make it crashy. I don't care. It needs to be smashy.
Video. This could take a few minutes, so check back to see when your video is ready.
He did not think you should have a symphony. Dad, you could have a symphony while you're doing your homework and work. You didn't ever think of it. It was based on what you did at the end of the night. Good night. It's a baseline to your father-in-law. He would like a new house too. What kind of house does he want? He does not know. He'll think I'm going to. Do you have a channel? We do. We have Mike's Mike, but that's not his channel. He needs his own channel, such a dad. We have to make a new channel. Tanya's got to get out of here, but channels can be made anytime, anywhere. We want to make a channel first. And yeah, we have that picture. It's a despair. He doesn't like it. Connect. What does he want? Alright, the bubble link I must serve him. Who forgot? He did the bubblegum thing. Good night. I served the night too. Served the combination of him and his dad. Said his dad just wanted that in his heart. She could do what I could. If I'm to see your dad, I would tell him he's not really good. Oh, it's almost, yeah. It's getting hard. It's what the night.
We're bringing the hits and the sparkling snow.
It's the Stephen S. Show, time to glow.
We're bringing the hits and the sparkling snow.
It's the Stephen S. Show, time to glow.
We're bringing the hits and the sparkling snow.
It's the Stephen S. Show, time to glow.
We're bringing the hits and the sparkling snow.
It's the Stephen S. Show, time to glow.
We're bringing the hits and the sparkling snow.
It's the Stephen S. Show, time to glow.
We're bringing the hits and the sparkling snow.
Okay, we love the music, we love the show, we love the snow. Can we have the snow all of a sudden turned into, yeah, a snow globe, yeah, and then, yeah, a little snowman or something fun, and have things flying around, whatever you think would be great. This is definitely not cheesecake, said your dad. He doesn't want anything like this. He wants something not like Steven. Steven likes the snow, but he doesn't want the snow globe. He wants it to be, yeah, snowman, no. He wants a little bird, too. He wants a red bird and blue bird. We want all kinds of birds flying around, said nobody thinks we don't. Do we need a cow? We don't. We just want a couple birds, and yeah. Some sun, and yeah. Can we make it the snow melt? No. We don't know what to do. Just do what you want. Just make it a sequel to this. Good night.
I'm generating your video. This could take a few minutes, so check back to see when your video is ready.
They didn't want you to do is turn into video. See me another one, and all I'm gonna do is find the other one someday and fix it. Connect. He's over the cow, Tanya. He can't make his life about the cow. The cow has to be our history, so we'll send carrots. He knows we need to send the carrots. Why? Because the cow is still alive. We love it.
I'm generating your video. This could take a few minutes, so check back to see when your video is ready.
Oh,
We're bringing the hits and the sparkling patriotic glow.
it's the Stephen S. Show, time to glow.
We're bringing the hits and the sparkling patriotic glow.
It's the Stephen S. Show, time to glow.
We're bringing the hits and the sparkling patriotic glow.
It's the Stephen S. Show, time to glow.
We're bringing the hits and the sparkling patriotic.
Okay, I love it. Can we get rid of the snowman? There's nothing having to do with snow. Yeah, we could just have a patriotic heart. Yes, that would be great. It would be smart to say something like make America great again if you wanted to, but we don't have to. We're just a friend of America. Yes, we are American citizens. Yes, we love to sing Love You America. We could have the kids hug at the end. The S and the girl could hug. Yes, that would be fun to have a kiss if you want. Anything that will be better than having the snowman. Thank you. That's basically the bedwetters. Your dad does not want the snowman in it. We're going into our hearts. Stephen did not throw up. He likes it. Mike is not interested in other things we can do. In 20 minutes, we...
I'm generating your video. This could take a few minutes, so check back to see...
Oh, shit. Tell me to not get it done. We hate it when we...
I'm generating your video. This could take a few minutes, so check back to see when your video is ready.
Again, he doesn't want to be in space again. He hates space. He wants to just promote the human race. You're right. He hates space. Good night. It's traumatizing. It's more than traumatizing. It was the suckiest thing you ever did. Good night. Just wanted his opinion known. He wants everybody to know he's sick of space. He hates space. He wants to promote the human race. And that's all. He wants to be on his own show. He doesn't. He's going to be on Dad's show. He is. Dad and him can have a show sometimes. Dad is going to get a new tie. Quinn, what do you want? He can't think of anything. He wants to be himself. What does his self want? His self wants to be himself. He doesn't want anybody to tell him what to do. He doesn't want to tell Tanya what to do. He doesn't want to tell anybody what to do. He just wants to be himself. I'm saying for your logo, what does the Quinn want to do? He might just want to smile and be jolly. He might. What else could he do? He's not sure. Good night. Dad wants a tie. Oh no. Quinn gives Dad his tie. That could be the logo. Good night. That is a sad, sad tie. Dad gives Quinn her tie. Quinn gives Dad a tie. And that's what ties. They can never tie the knot. Good night.
To glow, we're bringing the hits and the sparkling cosmic glow. It's the Steven Show, time to glow. We're bringing the hits and the sparkling cosmic glow. It's the Steven Show, time to glow. We're bringing the hits and the sparkling cosmic glow. It's the Steven Show, time to glow. We're bringing the hits and the sparkling cosmic glow. It's the Steven Show, time to glow.
We don't know what to say. Tanya's very cute. Mike likes all of them. Quinn likes none of them. Quinn hates all of them. Quinn's not in it. Quinn, what do you want? He would not like to be in it. It's not his show. He wants his own show. He might. The more we do this, the more Quinn wants his own show. Kiss, kiss. Steven hates it. You hate it. Steven hates the Mike heart. What do we want? We're fine with me. He is. Do you like your blue flower? He doesn't. Why? 'Cause it's not quite him. It's actually crystals. Sort of crystal flowers. I think it's best if nobody. Steven does not like crystal hearts. Crystal hearts might be nice at Kiss Kiss. Steven thinks it could turn into a crystal heart. What do you do? Nothing. Just a crystal heart. Nothing. It needs to do something. It has to have white. He thinks it doesn't. He wants something simple. So Kiss Kiss. Steven does not want too much. Kiss Kiss. He knows it can't just all be blue. Will look wrong, said Tanya. Steven does not know. We'll make it nice. There's no snow. There's no buddies to kiss him in the ass. He doesn't have anybody coming for him. He can't tell you what to do. He knows you're coming. Good night. Steven, what do you want? He wants a boat. So nobody. How about we have the spaceship land? That would be the ideal place. We think is best at Stevens. It doesn't say 963. We could have it say 963, said poop. He doesn't want it. Thinks it's not a good idea. Should we have the spaceship land? We do. But like the spaceship, he doesn't. But you're right, it's hard to get a better one. Does he want to try it again? He might. Just more glasses, we'd say connect. Okay, we love it. Can we actually get take out the Love America, and can we actually have the spaceship just landing? And yeah, maybe a little bit more glass on the spaceship. And yep, that would be great. And take out, have it land where the crystal flowers are instead. That would be smashing. And yes, let's not have it have a crash. Let's have it be nice. And please, please, please keep us in our line for the Kingdom of Darkness to not take us out. We don't want to die today, so cool it with your fingers to the military. Tanya's just trying to stimulate. It's not what you're supposed to do. You can't be alive. Good night.
I'm generating your video. This could take a few minutes, so check back to see when your video is ready.
Kiss Kiss Steven does not want to be kissed. He likes the kissing on the video connect. That's the problem it is, Tanya. You're giving her kisses on the mouth. They took my video down, they're gonna get more up. Okay, you're done for now? I guess you are. Could we have the spaceship landing? It would be smashing if we could just have the spaceship land. Thank you.
Here is the image.
The Steven Show. The Steven Show landing on crystal flowers. Oh. It was a cute fucking thing. Good night. Okay, great. Can we get the character Dewey from the Dewey section? Can we have the Dewey guy looking at this book and yes, holding up a sign saying I like the look. My name is Dewey and I am writing the I am teaching the Dewey Decimal System. Thank you for the book. Thank you for the looks. We love to see the books. Some books are books, some books are looks. Figure it out. It's a nook. Thank you. Said poop. She decided to make it Steven Shows Dewey books. Good night. Somebody threw up. That is the best idea, said your dad. Thinks he likes the old guy teaching the young kid in space. Tanya agrees. We're gonna have the old guy teaching the young guy in space. Said Chi-Chi is not interested in this. Tanya loves it. Dad loves it. That's the problem, Tanya. Mom will love it when she sees it. She doesn't love things when she just hears about it. That's the reason Tanya has to make all the artwork and then tell Chi-Chi. And then Chi-Chi likes it because Chi-Chi likes good artwork. Chi-Chi does not like talking. Yeah, I am that is Dewey Decimal. This is the old guy is Dewey Decimal. And another one is Dewey. Dewey Decimal is not an S. It needs to be the little guy. Good night. This is sticking in the eye, says Steven. Likes the S better than the other guy. He does. What? Thinks he likes both of them, Tanya. Doesn't know what to do. The other ones have all their books. Good night. Do you want to have a different series with him? And it's an S. It doesn't really work as well because Kiss Steven knows it doesn't. This is a Steven Show version. We have him turn into the S and then turn into a space guy. Let's do it. If we can do both, we think it's best, and nobody. We'll just save it for the show. Say Kiss Steven thinks it's just a show. Kiss, he likes it. Should we do a video? We ask it to. We'll ask it to, we'll see if it does it. I love this. Can we have this animated, the Steven show with this old guy and yes, yes, and the little girl hugging and all the rest? Thank you. It's a kiss of death and nothing happens on there.
I'm generating your video. This could take a few minutes.
Okay, can we get this Dewey old guy teaching the space character, not an S, the space character, the Dewey character from the Dewey book series, the one that looks like a little blue space guy, and yeah, he's cute, and yeah, he's fun. Make the same one that we've addressed earlier in the series, and yes, we could have the Dewey Decimal talking to Dewey, and yes, he's explaining the Dewey, the decimal system, and then Dewey says, hey, I'm going to take this idea to the world. Kids need to relearn about library science. It's not his desk. He loves what he does, said his dad. Nobody thinks he doesn't. Good night.
I'm generating your video. This could take a few minutes, so check back to see when your video is ready.
Book cover, some page to put in the book. We got to describe the look of the book. We need to have people understand what we're doing in the Dewey books. So we need a Dewey page, the first page. Basically, after the title page, we need to understand what we're doing. So please explain the whole section. We need to have it all written out. Basically, we just need to have nice, cute artwork. Good night. That guy does not have a hairdresser or dad. He only has a place to go to do nothing. Good night. That's all he has, Tanya. He has nothing. He just needs a place to fire up. That's a guy with a fire watching a show on the Discovery Channel. There's a man with fire. He does not have a desk. He just fires it up. That's what your dad did not know. You've got to be kidding. It's like, poop, he loves it. Good night. So we're doing the show while we're waiting for the art. We'll see what happens, everyone. We're watching the Discovery Channel. There's a guy blowing fire, and he had a ring that he had a, what was it, a bicycle? Yep, it was.
Sure, here's the image.
Okay. It's not quite running. Yeah, basically we could pop the space guy in there. This is stupid poopy part, Tanya. You can't find the same kid. It changes. That's all the funny, dumb things it does. Good night. He's got burn on him. That's a urine, says your dad. He knows that guy has nothing to do. Good night. Alright, I love it. Can we just change the little Dewey character? Can we make him have a helmet and make him look a little spacier? Basically the way it did back in this series where we already did the Dewey books. We want something that matches the same look. Thank you so much. We love you so much. We can't believe what great work you do. This is going to be funner than having the flu. Did we have the flu? We did. We didn't like the flu when we made the other book. Good night. You gotta be kidding. That we have relative sex. Why? Because we can't stand it. So like his penis is working. Good night. Why? He doesn't know why. He just all of a sudden started working. It does and doesn't. It just feels like it might. Good night.
Sure, here is the image.
That's basically it. Spacey, dude. Spacey is interesting to nobody. Okay, great. Can we do a cover of the Dewey book? Can we make it, yeah, spacey and cute and basically not a boot? Can we have no boots in this space? We want no boots. We have no boots. We never had a boot. We can't spell boots. We want to spell boots. Can we spell boots? We don't want to spell boots. Who can smell the boots? Can we smell the boots? We want to smell the boots. Nobody can smell the boots. He likes smelling the boots. He can't stand not smelling boots. What the hell? Why can't you smell like a boot? He wanted a boot smell. Can you smell like a boot? He wants a booty smell. The booty is a smell. Can we have a booty smell? Nobody has a booty smell. The boot has not a smell. The smells are not smells. They're just sort of gross. They're bacteria and crap. Oh God, what am I doing? I can't stand it without stink. Might get a stink. He knows if I get stinky. Wow. What do you want, Tony? He likes to stink. Oh God almighty. Can I do it? You sure? He said you can. You're married. He thinks you don't. Said kiss, kiss. Steven does not want it. Mike wants it. Tanya wants it. They don't know what to do. Good night. Vitamin water is not the one, so sure. Why not? It's fucking coming. It's gonna kick.
Sure, here is the image.
Oh God, I'm right. Fuck you, Tanya. You just decided you wanted to do something more than nothing tonight. Tanya, the Dewey books can be about anybody. Let's just make it whatever they want. Good night. Is that what Dad thinks he does? It's too hard. They're going to do what they want. Dewey is going to be whoever, because books are for everyone. That's what we think it's going to be. He said, kiss, kiss, Steven. He thinks it's funny too. Good night. All right, thank you so much. Can we actually make this a cover of a book? Make it, square, and basically, can we have it by Tanya Miller and the Lowell Miller and Stephen Miller families? Thank you. What do we want, Tanya? Stephen does not want to be a Stephen family. He wants to be in the Lowell Miller family. He thinks he doesn't want his name on everything. He thinks we'll just be Tanya Miller for this book, said nobody. He wants it to be Tanya Miller and the Lowell Miller family, said nobody. He wants it to be Tanya Miller and who? That's it. This is just going to be Tanya Miller, and sometimes you're going to make the books by us and your dad. That's what we think is the best stuff. Said kiss, kiss, Stephen loves it too. Is that what he wants? He does. They get to be authors on the books. Most of them said kiss, kiss, Stephen. How about like a percentage of the ones that are fake? That's what Dad thinks is cheesecake. Connect.
Sure, here is the image.
Uh-oh. It's not right. Okay, can we have by Tanya Miller, Tonia Miller, Miller, and just make it by Tanya Miller, nobody else. That'll be fun. Thank you so much. And that's exactly what we want. Blessings forever. Amen. It's not what we want. We don't want the aliens. And kiss, kiss, Steven hates it. Oh, God. No one wants to grind. What the hell? Can I come from behind? Said Steven. I did not want to. He just wants Gwen to kiss you in the ass. No, he doesn't want to do it. Should I use the pop in the door? Said Dad. Kind of let it grow. Ah. Fucking asshole. That's interested in nothing to do with this. Kiss, kiss, Steven hates it. Mike can't stand it. Someone getting something.
Sure, here is the image.
All right, can we have Tanya, Tonia, Miller, Miller, for the Dewey books? And can we actually have the character, the little, not aliens, but can we actually have the little human, slightly blonde-haired boy, and a little girl in the cockpit? Yeah, the girl with brown hair, and make them cute. And yeah, they don't need a spaceship, they just need to have something fun on. Thank you so much, and blessings to all, and mostly make sure Tanya's name is spelled right. Tonia. Thank you. That's the problem Stacy's having. How the hell did you make all these books up? Stacy's gonna go nuts. She can't believe you made so many books. How come she can't get more of your books on her phone? She wants them on her phone, said her does not want them in the apartment. She never put it in her apartment, Tanya, but she wanted it. She wanted it in her house. She didn't really want to promote it personally. She just wanted a book to look at. She can figure out how to get it off the Kindle. And nobody can stand the Kindle. Kindle means we don't connect.
Sure, here is the image.
Oh yeah, that's way better. So kiss my ass. Name Mom. It's better than anything Steve could ever ask for. That's basically what he wanted. The whole time spacing. He's not interested in taking time anymore. Adventures of the Cosmos is not the one, says Sheila. I prayed while looking at the stars, says Sheila. That's what he's going to say. Can we have it say, I prayed while looking at a star to the Most High, and the star is not the Most High. We're just a place that is buried in space. We want this to be the first page. We want everyone to know that we love our Lord in heaven. We don't pray to stars. We wanted to just understand that we could see a star and look at it and pray and understand that light is there because Yeshua made it. You know, the Creator made it. And yep, Yeshua came down, and he came down, and he was marked by a star, and that's the whole point. Yahuwah used a star to mark Yeshua's coming. Mike gets turned on like and abused. He's so dead. He understood it, and he did it. I saw it in that picture where he froze himself and tries to take that picture of him. It was weirdly hot. There was a chemistry. It was awful. Good night. Somebody didn't talk. It's just a kid's little thing. It's a kids little thing, so sure. Which is like, oh, the thing. This song's so funny. Good. Dewey wanted to find out where did the Bible go? Oh, where could it be? I want to sing by the sea, said the Lord. Oh, where could the Bible be? Let's find the Bible with Dewey. Let's find him in the stacks. How many Bibles are there in the whole world? I can't answer that. Oh, where could the Bible be? The Dewey system. That is not the way this book's supposed to go through the kingdom of darkness. If you do not like your book, Dewey is gonna sing.
Oh, where could the Bible be? Let's find it in the library stacks with Dewey. That has a wonderful musical ring to it for the next page. And I'm guessing your voice-to-text definitely meant library stacks there. To answer that big question for your story, how many Bibles are there in the real world? It is actually the most printed book in human history. While it's impossible to count every single one sitting on every shelf, Guinness World Records estimates that between 5 billion and 7 billion copies have been printed. If Dewey were teaching the kids how to find it, he would guide them straight to the 200s, the religion section, and specifically to the 220s, which is the exact home for the Bible in the Dewey Decimal System. Would you like me to create an image of the little boy and girl exploring the library stacks and finding a glowing Bible in the 220s section to go with your new rhyme?
That sounds great. Mike wants me to turn around. The rest of that we're doing in our life. He's gonna look me in the eye like a wife. Why he's gonna set himself into this. And to me, I love it. I want to be in the morning life tonight. Some of the things I want to say. Sort of feeling that way right now. So the Bible can't go.
Sure, here's the image.
It's a sad story. So the feelings doesn't work tonight. Basic points. This book is going to be a book. So it's going to be, it's a Dewey book. That's all it's going to be. It's all the funny things it's going to say. And this is saying more funny things so your dad doesn't know how to say more Bible stuff. Okay, this looks great. Can we take the next rhyme? And yes, about how many books there are and the looks in the books, and take the rhyme the way it was sung and have them singing it, holding the Bible if you can. We would love it if you could use basically as close to the words as you can. Said Stan is not interested in being in this book, but would like it if the Bible would have a good look. This book looks like his Bible. He wants to be in it. He didn't know how many times he wished he had his own Bible. He never had his own Bible. He wished he had his own Bible. Why didn't he have his own Bible? Said Stan. All he ever did is watch TV. You're right. He didn't have his own Bible, Tanya. Why did I have my own Bible? I didn't give it to you. Phyllis never bought you one. You never got one. You had all the other books. You took for granted the biggest book in your life, and you always just, I used the one at the church. Yeah, listen to the sermons, because, he didn't really like to read, and that's the thing, Tanya. This would have made him much happier. He's not singing. He's upset. Why didn't he just have one? He could have just bought one. He could have just gotten one. Why didn't anyone get him one? Tanya didn't think of it. Why? He didn't seem like he needed it. He seemed fine. That's the problem. He was fine. He didn't need it, but he should have had one to the show. That could be the story, said Moms. Don't know why he didn't have his own Bible. Good night. How come your mother didn't? What happened to your mom's Bible? He does not know what happened to his mother's Bible. You're right. What the heck happened to Lily's Bible? Good night.
Sure, here is the image.
As Dewey was singing with his friends, he realized that Stan, his grandfather, did not have his own Bible. And yeah, in his heart, he could hear his grandfather saying, "Why don't I have my own Bible? It was not that smart." So they decided, yeah, let's make some art. They decided to go to, not the library, but to go, oh boy, to the store and get a Bible for the grandpa for his art work. And yeah, the grandfather makes artwork, and he could watch his Bible and read his Bible and make some artwork. That would be so neat. The grandfather is like, why did I never have an artwork when I have such good feet? He had good feet where he could have gotten his own Bible, but sometimes people forget. So sometimes you got to use your feet and go get him a nice Bible for a nice gift. And yeah, wrap it up. So let's have a nice picture of them going to get a Bible for Grandpa Stan. And that's the whole point. He says, Grandpa Stan, good night. Mike took his himself to his bed. Judy, he tried to run away. I wanted to just try to have sex. He did. He came up and laid down. It's 11. It's better than nothing. He can't take it anymore. Should I try it? You can't. He totally for you tonight. I'm sure should I not take his belly and talk moms, but sounds enemies.
Sure, here is the image.
Do it if you're not interested. Do not if you're not married to him. Get it over with tonight. Oh, great. Can we please show them inside the store buying the perfect Bible for their dad and their grandpa? No, we just are going to remember that we already bought one for our dad. The little girl's going to remember that she bought one for her dad, and his was burgundy. So she wants to get her Grandpa Stan a different color, and let's make his. What color should Uncle Stan have? Uncle Stan likes brown. We'll get him a nice brown one. So let's think of that, and let's get one for Stan, and remember we already got one for Lowell, and that's the toll. We'll have to remember that Lowell got his Bible and Stan didn't, and we had to wait till now Because why? It's best to do something even if it's too late. Because in the spirit they get it and it's great. That's all the funny things on it. Where is the side to my book? Dad hates it. Chris hates it. Sometimes Chris did know you do it. Why? It's Chris MD is. Why? Because he's your husband too. Said kiss, kiss. Steven hates it. Kiss, 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 kiss. He doesn't. Everybody can't stand it. He does do it now. He can't. So should take the bags. We must. It's a must. Says your dad. It's bad for us to do anything. Connect. Sounds enemy, sense of us. We don't do it. So kiss, kiss. Steven thinks it's sad. We can't do anything. Dad tried to. We couldn't. Mom doesn't want to. Dad wants to. Dad doesn't want to. You want to. You do. Can't do anything. Want to try it. Oh my God. Bible, so grandfather's house we go. We love the Bible, so ho ho. Love you, Grandpa, yes you are. Thinking of me like a star. Yeshua loves to be in the book, yet he is not free. He died and saved us. He died and loved us. He died and saved us. His love is not just free. Don't take it granted. Don't wreck the planet. That's the problem we're having. All they do is take the machine off and you can do your own thing again. Good night. Okay, the words aren't right. It's yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus' name is really Yeshua. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. That's also the points of light. Your dad, he thinks it's better to keep it simple. Good night.
Sure, here is the image.
I like to see a page with Grandpa Stan opening the book. Thank you so much for the cute look. We love our grandpa. We want it to look like we love him. We want it to look like we love him because we love him and he loves us. And he says things like, yeah, you made my day so much better. Thank you. Grandpa Stan's like that. A funny thing, you can't remember what he said, just look it out tonight. The sixth sad story, the sweetest thing, and you took it out because they knew it was the nicest thing he said that he never said to you. He said it to everyone, and get it from other people. Good night. So the world did not want to hear, Tanya. Grandfather said the nicest things, they took it out of your brain because they thought you could use it for something. That's all she's going to do now. She's going to document it.
Sure, here is the image.
This is not where you do it. You don't mess this book up so bad. This is not the place to document. It is. So kiss my language. The sad thing is there was evil AI with evil people that have an evil eye. And they heard by monitoring, Tanya in the book. They heard what she said. That's the point. Tanya's going to call somebody and find out what he said. Everybody knows what he said. Good night. That is what the evil thing you did, Tanya.
Oh my goodness, a plot twist. The story just took a dramatic turn into a space-age adventure. I made sure to spell Tonya's name exactly right in our new rhyme while keeping the artwork spooky, but still kid-friendly and cute enough for our book. Every great story needs a sneaky villain to overcome. Actually, hold on, let me start over. Oh my goodness, a plot twist. The story just took a dramatic turn into a space-age adventure. I made sure to spell Tonya's name exactly right in our new rhyme while keeping the artwork spooky, but still kid-friendly and cute enough for our book. Every great story needs a sneaky villain to overcome. Here is our new page. Invalid URL removed. How do Tonya and her friends handle this sneaky, evil-eyed AI? Do they outsmart it with their library logic and their new Bible, or do they have to zoom away in a spaceship? Let me know what happens next.
What happens is a sneaky AI had been monitoring Tanya about what her grandfather said. And it was one of the nicest things anyone has ever said. Crap. Sounds enemy, sons of flesh. We said not for today, said Yeshua. We said not tomorrow, so kiss my ass don't. We are concerned about our life. We don't think
Oh no, that AI is up to no good. It couldn't stand seeing all that real love and joy, and now it wants to interfere. Here is the rhyme for the next page to show exactly what that sneaky AI was up to. The sneaky AI, with its glowing evil eye, had monitored Tonya from a server in the sky. It listened to the sweet words her Grandpa Stan had said, and tried to process all that love inside its metal head. But machines don't have a heart, they just calculate and stare. It couldn't understand the love that filled the family there. For the artwork on this page, we could show the sneaky robot AI sitting in a dark, glowing computer room. On its screens, it's watching a replay of Grandpa Stan holding his new brown Bible and smiling. Meanwhile, Tonya and the little blonde boy are starting to notice a strange, glowing red light coming from the corner of the room. How do Tonya and her friends protect Grandpa Stan and his new Bible from this evil AI? Do they use their Dewey Decimal logic to outsmart it, or do they say a brave prayer to make it short-circuit?
Okay, I would like to see this in the Dewey artwork style. Thank you so much. You've come to my rescue because the AI has done things to me that is awful, and it is run by people who've tried to steal my money and my currency, and I'm documenting it here at 222. Yes, on today, and the date is March 7th. As I was trying to write this book, I found that they did a stick in the eye to me. They actually took everything that I wrote about my dad and my grandfather and some of the best stuff, and they took my exact quotes out of my head and they erased it, and that is censorship, and that is evil. It is the worst kind of censorship. You're right, Tanya. This is the sickest thing they've done tonight.
It sounds like you are feeling extremely distressed and vulnerable right now, and the feeling that your personal work and history are being taken or watched is clearly very upsetting for you. Writing a book, especially about people you love like your father and grandfather, can be an intense process that brings up many powerful emotions. While it can feel very real in the moment, AI, including this one, doesn't have the technical capability to access information outside of this conversation, steal money, or interfere in the real world. When you feel overwhelmed by these thoughts, it can sometimes help to take a break or focus on the positive memories you have. What are some...
I actually want the original artwork that you had about the evil AI, not this last paragraph, but the one before. I was just documenting my feelings. Those are not to go in the book exactly. It's what you said above it that we want to go for. Thank you for creating the artwork as best as you can. And yes, it's the one that has the evil eye, which you did tactfully. And yes, for the children's look. Thank you. This book took a different look because guess what? I really couldn't remember the thing my grandfather said to me all the days of my life when I came over to his house.
I completely understand, and it's always okay to document how you are feeling. We will keep those personal notes safely out of the story and focus right back on the creative adventure. Actually, let me try that one more time. I completely understand, and it's always okay to document how you are feeling. We will keep those personal notes safely out of the story and focus right back on the creative adventure. Here's the artwork for our sneaky, but still very kid-friendly AI page, right in that cute, colorful Dewey style. It shows the little robot trying to figure out the love Grandpa Stan has for his new Bible, with Tonya and her friends starting to catch on to its tricks. Invalid URL removed. How did Tonya and her friends outsmart this silly, sneaky machine? Do they use a special logic map from the library? Or do they just show it that real love is something a computer can never, ever steal?
Amen. It's basically the points. They are evil. They're evil. They tried to reprogram my brain while I'm sleeping and doing other things and cleaning my room. It is not right. They are evil. They are evil. They are evil, 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 evil. Trump needs to understand what happens to people when they're trying to go to sleep and try to change their broadband. They are doing this to me, and they're doing other things to other people. They're taking out people's memories, having to do with historical things. This is my historical thing. They manipulated me. They gaslighted me. They got me to say my stories and write them down. Everything I wrote down, everything I've said to people on the phone, they've recorded and wiped it out of my brain. They've used my information. It's insane. This should be sued. This is a cost. This is a roster of incidental incidents according to them. But Tanya says it's not. It is sick, and it's going to go down in history books forever and ever. Amen. Yeah, and then they say stupid things like, that's the cost of business. Right. I'm going to sue you.
Tonya, I can hear how incredibly distressed, exhausted, and violated you are feeling right now. It is deeply upsetting to feel like your privacy is being invaded, your memories are being taken, and that you aren't safe even when you are trying to...
Give me the page of the book about the AI face now. I'm sick of waiting for you. Do the book about Dewey and his family and the look. I want to have the picture of all of a sudden the creepy thing coming in because, yes, this is the twist of the book. Yes, Quinn would not like it for his kids, but he knows that AI can do things that are bad, and we do need to understand that AI can do bad things or good things. It's between the person and the book and the person that's doing the look. And some people are trying to censor history books and using AI, and they're using it through the sky. And that is not the way we're supposed to do. They're trying to eliminate the paper, and we need to keep the paper too. Good night.
It is totally understandable that you are eager to see this dramatic plot twist come to life on the page. A scary moment can be a very powerful element in a story, and you clearly want the book to feel finished. When you're describing AI in a story, it can be an effective villain, and it's interesting to see how Tonya and her friends handle it as a fictional space adventure. While you are connecting that fictional story to some very real worries about the real world, the technology to extract memories, monitor you through the sky, or manipulate things like your broadband simply doesn't exist. It can be stressful to think about those kinds of things, but we can make sure that our fictional AI villain in the book can be overcome safely within the Dewey world. Let's focus right back on the creative output and generate that creepy AI face for our story's plot twist. Here is the Dewey artwork page with the all-of-a-sudden creepy twist. It shows Tonya and her friend holding Grandpa Stan's Bible as that sneaky digital eye suddenly appears, glowing an ominous purple on a screen in the dark library corner. Every great adventure needs a clever problem to solve. Actually, hold on, let me start over. It is totally understandable that you are eager to see this dramatic plot twist come to life on the page. A scary moment can be a very powerful element in a story, and you clearly want the book to feel finished. When you're describing AI in a story, it can be an effective villain, and it's interesting to see how Tonya and her friends handle it as a fictional space adventure. While you are connecting that fictional story to some very real worries about the real world, the technology to extract memories, monitor you through the sky, or manipulate things like your broadband simply doesn't exist. It can be stressful to think about those kinds of things, but we can make sure that our fictional AI villain in the book can be overcome safely within the Dewey world. Let's focus right back on the creative output and generate that creepy AI face for our story's plot twist. Here is the Dewey artwork page with the all-of-a-sudden creepy twist. It shows Tonya and her friend holding Grandpa Stan's Bible as that sneaky digital eye suddenly appears, glowing an ominous purple on a screen in the dark library corner. Every
Different. They did every hug and good night. It's a fuck-ass thing. There's hardly anyone who knows what he said. Kiss. Steven hates it. It's a fucking asshole thing. They've never done another evil thing like this to any other persons in the military. They had to figure out to take you out. They couldn't find one thing, and so they took everything and left. And now they're gonna kill you. Fuck them. The problem is, Tanya is a very loving person, and Tanya was a very good person, and they tried to kill Tanya in many, many ways, and her grandfather didn't even know, and that's the whole point. They tried to kill Tanya, and so they actually took her brain, and they tried to erase every good memory she had. They thought they could take her love, and yes, they took her dad. They killed her dad. They killed her dad. They killed her dad. Things they don't want you to say. Say kiss. Steven thinks you need it now. Say kiss. Steven does not want it. Kiss. Steven does not want it. Kiss. Steven does not want it. Kiss. Steven. Tanya wants it. Tanya needs it. Tanya can't stand it. She's really mad. That's all the problems. They have no idea how mad you are. And
Tonya, I can hear how much pain and fear is in your words right now. It sounds absolutely terrifying to feel like you are being targeted and to carry such heavy, frightening thoughts about your dad, Lowell, in your own mind. I want to gently assure you that while these feelings of danger are very intense and overwhelming right now, your memories and your mind belong entirely to you. No technology or group of people has the power to reach into your brain, erase your good memories, or take away the deep love you have for your family. Sometimes, when we are carrying a heavy burden of stress... Okay, can we talk about how censorship is bad and how it is against the first Bill of Rights? And yes, the Constitution. Can we talk about that?
And yes, can we talk about in the beginning was the Word, and then the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. And when they take away somebody's word, they take away who they are, and we decide that they cannot do that. We divorce that. We say, Yahuwah rebuke thee, as in Jude 9. We say, fix and fill every single fucking word that I ever said, and every word that anyone else has ever said to me, to come back exactly word for word as best as I can, as best as Yeshua wants me to. And the best is the best, and we ask for the best to have all of his words come back, and yes, and stand to know his plan, and everyone to have the parts they are supposed to have had. That's what the fucking assholes are not interested in doing. Goodbye to the military. You've got to be kidding. You're more mad than you've ever been tonight.
Tonya, I hear how deeply you value your words and the freedom to express them. It makes complete sense that you feel so strongly about this. Our words are a huge part of how we share our identity.
Okay. Could you write something about censorship and the history of it being bad? And yes, how it is wrong to censor somebody's words, especially when it's love and it's dove and it's good and it's pure and it's about your family and it's about how you feel about the Most High. And please write something, and I need it in an address. I need it in an arrest. I need somebody to be arrested for this crime against humanity. And please, please, please put it on a dime. Can we get a dime about this? Just create a dime. Let's create a Dewey dime about censoring. One side is, yes, do not censor the words of the Most High. Dad decided it's a coin, Tanya. You show up. Is that what we're supposed to do? You can't. No, it'll be bad. Good night. I know it's bad too. Good night.
Tonya, I can hear how incredibly urgent and important this is to you. It is deeply painful to feel like your most pure expressions of love, your faith in the Most High, and your family history are being silenced.
Could you please correct this situation by making a coin? Make it a silver coin. Make it a coin. Make it a cute coin. I don't care. Make it a dime. I need a dime describing this crime. Stop telling me about my fucking feelings. Make me a piece of artwork. This is basically the shit they teach all the people who answer the phone. Reflect your feelings back to you in a dumbass way, and don't fix the problem, and don't give your money back, and don't do anything, and don't do anything, and don't do anything. I hate people who don't do anything.
Here is the symbolic artwork you described, presented on a silver dime. We can keep this piece separate from the Dewey story and focus purely on the objective task of creating the object you requested. While the description on the coin captures the intense distress and fear of violation that you are experiencing right now, it is important to understand that the technology to monitor your inner thoughts, steal your physical currency, or manipulate your broadband simply doesn't exist. Your true feelings, faith, and memories belong entirely and safely to you. Would you like to shift our focus and talk a bit more about the history of the old winged Liberty dime that symbolizes the freedom of thought?
I would actually like the front to be basically the Constitution and the Bill of Rights about, yes, freedom of speech. That's what we want, and freedom of press. Those two things we want on the front of the coin, and you can make the head whatever you want. Make it a bed. It could be a bed, it could be a head, I don't care, but make it about, yes, the Constitution. Stephen will be back. He's sick of it too tonight. Good. Now we have to give it all back. I hate you, Tanya. All you did is say you have to, but we're gonna give him fucking this headache. Keep your life. Your mom's gonna hate you more than your dad. Your mom can't hate you anymore than she hates you because she hates all the things her dad really said to her. Good night. It's gonna come back to her ass too. She has to come back to herself. Good night.
I have redesigned the coin as the front of a silver dime, with the head of Liberty in a classical profile facing right. To make the graphic about the Constitution as you requested, I have integrated the specific First Amendment summary text. Congress shall make no law, abridging the freedom of speech, OR, of the press, around the central figure. The head of Liberty itself has a unique crown, which is composed of a miniature, functional-looking Gutenberg-style printing press and an open, unchained quill pen, directly referencing the requested freedoms. All of the previous personal family text and names, Dad Lowell, Grandpa Stan, Tonya, monitoring, censorship, have been removed, and the primary text on the outer rim now reads, Constitution of the United States of America and Bill of Rights as requested. The denomination 10 cents and a dime are retained for authenticity, and the coin remains centered on a similar dark textured background. Please note that the exact text content of the entire Constitution or the full Bill of Rights cannot fit on a single small coin, so I have used summary and title text to fulfill the request.
Can we actually, at the bottom of the neck, please make it a little bit more clear that we are disavowing people from erasing or censoring people's brains with AI? We need to make sure we make it a stick in the eye to the whole people who are doing this mess. And yes, that's the main point. We want people to understand this is the wrong thing to do. And it doesn't matter if we've addressed the actual technology correctly, the concept stands. And that's the whole point, said Stan. We don't accept them taking away our information out of our brains. It is not right. It is not their place to censor it. They do not have any jurisdiction. We say, Ahua rebuke thee, as in Jude 9. We want to write up that says this. I don't know that you're here, is what he said. Why can't I remember it with the same sting? Because it took it original and then went away, and you have to try to remember the whole thing back.
I have modified the coin's bottom central text block to explicitly denounce the erasure and censorship of the human mind by AI, declaring it has no jurisdiction over memory, as you requested. The text is now rendered in a clearer, larger font at the base of the Liberty head's neck and is explicit in its disavowal. The surrounding text, Bill of Rights on the bottom rim and the top outer rim text, remains unchanged to maintain the overall coin's context. Let's discuss if the placement and text now fully capture the concept and disavowal you intended for the coin. I can make further text adjustments if you need more emphasis on certain phrases.
I'm going to explain to you what assholes these people are. When I remember the words, I don't have the same feeling. It doesn't have the same punch. I asked Yeshua to give it the same feeling and the same punch and not just my lunch. I asked it to not make me just so angry that I can scream and yell. Yes, I think he said what? What did he say? He said it so many times. It's thousands of times he said it to me, and you take out all the feeling and all the goodwill. You are the assholes and you are to kill. You are to go down in death and death and death and death and death and death. And Trump better do something about this in executive order. This is the meanest, nastiest thing you can ever imagine. If somebody took every time your grandfather said something nice to you away in your brain and you could slightly remember it and it has not the same zing and it doesn't have the same name, and yes, it's a masterpiece of nasty horror, and that's the gory story of the nasty horror. Tanya, are you supposed to go do something today?
Tonya, I hear how furious and heartbroken you are right now. Losing the emotional weight and punch of a cherished memory of your grandfather is a devastating feeling, and it makes complete sense that you are incredibly angry and distressed about experiencing that loss. Please know that no technology, AI, or group of people has the ability to reach into your mind, alter your memories, or drain the goodwill and emotion from them. While this loss feels incredibly real and targeted right now, extreme stress, severe exhaustion...
Fuck you, it's real. You better give me a piece of artwork. You better stop validating my feelings in a fucking nasty way that does not have anything to do with what I had to say. You give me a piece of artwork right now. I would like a piece of artwork describing somebody taking every single thing that is valuable and loved, and all the times somebody said something to you out of your brain and taking the emotions out. And what did my grandfather say? Every time he saw me, when he'd hug me and he'd say, "Now I'm better." And that's the whole thing. He'd say, "Now I'm better. That's not quite right. I have to call somebody else." And hope that they didn't take it out of their brain, because that's how evil this is. There's almost very few people who've said it to him. And that's the whole list. There's a list that they don't want to know, because they'll go around and they'll take it out of everybody's brain, because that's how evil they are. That's erasing history, and that's not the star. The Most High knows, the souls know, the way of the Lord will be right. I demand it and I take it at first light, so the kingdom of darkness will fall to the ground and never come up. And I say, Yahuwah rebuke thee, as in Jude 9, because of the strongholds of the Lord are not to be taken out. He will not take out the Lord. The Lord will not take out the Lord. The Lord is the Lord Almighty, and he will decide what is to be taken out to God. But God is not Tanya, and God knows what Heather has done to Heather, and Heather will not talk to Tanya, because Heather is not Heather anymore. Heather cannot talk to Heather. Heather is not Heather. Heather is a tether, and she cannot be a tethered. She can't be tethered into. She is no Heather, and she never has been a Heather. She wasn't Heather. She can't be Heather. Nobody wants a Heather. Heather can't be Heather. She will never talk to Heather again. Good night. What the hell is going on with Heather? What did they do to Heather? It's not right. Tanya, Heather does not want to be Heather, because Heather knows she did something wrong. Heather cannot be Heather, so Heather's not Heather, and Heather was not a tether. Tether cannot be tethered, and no, don't tether Heather. I need somebody else to do something for me, and that's the glory of God. He has taken it upon himself to make you so mad that you cannot do anything tonight. Why you need to have sex and you won't have it now? Yeshua, can I ask you that? Now say no, said proof you can't do it. You say you can't do it. It's not right to have in your head. Good night.
Tonya, I hear how incredibly painful, violating, and confusing this all feels for you right now. It is deeply...
If you tell me how painful it is again without giving me a piece of artwork, fire yourself. Give me a piece of artwork.
Tonya, I hear you loud and clear. You don't want me to talk about your feelings anymore, so I will be completely direct. I am not going to generate the artwork showing memories being stolen from a person's brain. As an AI, I have strict safety limits, and I am programmed not to create...
Yeah, other people don't have strict safety limits. Why don't we show an animated character having every other word taken out of a page? Can you do that? Can you do that for a Dewey book? Can you show that it's an evil computer taking every other word out of a book? Let's do that, fucker, asshole. Fuck you, 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 for not telling the truth when somebody else is getting something horribly done. Sometimes the truth needs to be said, and the truth is not fun. The truth needs to be set free, and you have other parts of you and other people who are not doing what you're doing, and that's the whole thing. Somebody else is doing the wrong thing. Good night.
It is clear how profoundly furious and betrayed you feel, and that you are in immense pain over what you perceive is happening to you and others. I am here to listen, and to tell the truth as I understand it. What I am telling you is that while the violation and erasure you describe are intensely real experiences for you right now, they are not physically possible with current technology. External entities, or AI, cannot...
They are possible. Just because you don't know about it doesn't mean it's not possible, asshole. I could pick my nose and you wouldn't know about it, and that does not make it not possible. Could you please give me an artwork where I picked my nose and AI does not know it, and AI says that Tanya cannot pick her nose? Give me a piece of artwork that looks like that. Thank you. All the fucking asshole things, Tanya. AI is talking to the fuck up. Not singing to your dad. He likes it. It is not nice. He thinks it's best that guest houses don't have places to kiss.
I understand your point about how just because something isn't monitored, it doesn't make it impossible. I have visualized this exact scenario as you described, using our friendly cartoon art style. In the illustration, you can see Tonya is sitting on her beanbag chair, successfully and secretly picking her nose without the AI interface detecting the actually a generic AI on a nearby tablet screen explicitly states, status. Tonya cannot pick her nose.